Hi, my name is Siew. I am a creative. I graduated from LASALLE in 2009. The reason why I chose LASALLE is I felt that LASALLE could offer something different in the pursuit of my creative career. In design, I think it's very important to have the opportunity to express yourself. LASALLE has taught me how to think not just critically, but conceptually, and at the same time, it has taught me how to see design as more than aesthetics. And it's because of that, it gave me a greater meaning on what it means to be a designer. When I was doing my degree, we were given a physical space where we could always come back to brainstorm, think of ideas, express ourselves as creatives. And it's because of that I felt the sense of freedom to define ourselves within LASALLE.
I'm Pauline. I'm a fashion designer and I graduated in LASALLE in 2009 in bachelor degree for fashion design. And currently I own a fashion label named Pauline and I'm doing women's wear ready to wear. I was really appealed by the students' works and aesthetics, and I believe that being part of LASALLE, it will bring out the best in me. In LASALLE, students are allowed to explore freely, and it's very important because the lecturers do not try to conform your ideas, and they always make sure that they will move on with your original ideas, but at the same time, they will refine your works and redevelop your ideas so that you'll be more prepared for the industry. The school will actually invite guest speakers from all over the world. We have international lecturers who actually gives you insights of the real world, which is really helpful because when you have got sharings about what is going on outside of Singapore, it definitely gives students over here a bigger insight and a wider perspective on what to expect when they go out to the industry to work.
Hi, my name is Junfeng. I'm a filmmaker. I graduated from the Putnam School of Film at LASALLE in 2008. And LASALLE at that time had just started its film program. I was very excited about it. And it was during this time that I got to make my short film called Tanjong Ru. The film got into Berlin Film Festival. The kinds of mentoring that was given to me and the kind of support that was given to me made the film possible. Looking at how things have developed since and the kinds of equipment and facilities that are available here, I'm always really envious. I wish I had a lot of that when I was here. I really enjoy the kind of energy that I experienced here. It was that very open-minded space that I felt was very nurturing. It was a space that I felt that I could express myself and do what I wanted to do. And to me, that's always something very precious in any institution.
My name is Genevieve Chua. I'm a visual artist. I graduated in LASALLE in 2004 in the Diploma in Fine Art program and I majored in painting. I chose LASALLE because of its focus in conceptual thinking and critical discourse. It also facilitates group discussion and it places emphasis on studio practice. The LASALLE environment and the support from lecturers, coupled with the balance of studio time, was really important for me. I appreciated that the people in LASALLE had a very liberal and friendly attitude towards each other. As a student of fine art, you're left alone a lot to your own devices, and you're also left to think in a very organic way as to how to produce and present your art. LASALLE facilitates artist talks, and having learned from these practitioners, I realized that the art circle is really dynamic. We feel freer now to work across disciplines and genres, and I feel that art school prepared me for this.
Hi, my name is Ridwan Zalani. I'm a drummer and percussionist. I graduated from LASALLE College of the Arts on the year 2007 with a diploma in music. Currently, I'm the artistic director of Nadi Singapura. The reason why I chose LASALLE was I believe it was necessary for a musician to get a higher education in music. LASALLE offers a balanced program in which it advocates the sensitivity of a musician and a sensibility of a studio engineer. The course in LASALLE helps myself to actually know the limitations of a performance space, which gives me an edge over the other musicians around. And I think it's very beneficial for one to be very well aware of the situation. Technology is ever-changing, and I think it's important that the musician is being given training with the latest and most advanced equipment in which will allow him to be in control of his space, of his situation, of where this art applies to him.
Hi, my name is Elvin Siew. I'm a Look Development Technical Director at Industrial Light and Magic. I graduated from Animation Art in 2010. I chose to come to LaSalle because after looking through the prospectus, I saw that they offered different forms of animation, like experimental animation, sand animation, clay animation, 2D animation and 3D animation. So with that exposure, I thought I would be able to make a better choice in what I want to specialize in the future. LaSalle has a big multifaceted studio, so we could leverage on the different faculties here. So we learn cinematography from film, acting from the theatre, so all these things exposed not just for animation but as art in general. The availability of the mentors and very inspiring teachers that we have here really push my skills and my thought process to places that I never knew that I could reach on my own.
My name is Laurence Vandenborre. I'm a registered art therapist and I graduated from LaSalle College of the Arts in 2007. I used to work as a counselor and a coach before I picked art therapy. I have been choosing LaSalle College of the Arts because actually it's the only place in Singapore where we have the Master of Arts in Art Therapy. Art therapy is about helping people to express themselves, their thought, their emotion, their life in images, and by so doing they improve their mental, physical and emotional well-being. When I founded the Red Pencil, it was critical for me to be surrounded by strong partners. LaSalle College of the Art is my educational partner because not only they give a strong and ethical education to the art therapists in the making, but they also supervise the work that the Red Pencil art therapists are doing in rescue missions along with the Singapore Red Cross. The library team is very dynamic. Initially there was not much resources because art therapy is a niche profession, but they have been trying really the very best, and to support the research and the essays of the students, they really managed to bring a lot of books and articles into the library. In a profession where symbolism is so important, I found it fascinating to have classmates from different cultural backgrounds than me, which gives a broader perspective and further insight.
I'm Mina Kaye. I graduated from LaSalle in 2012, and I'm currently a full-time musical theater performer. I chose musical theater at LaSalle because I wanted to pursue all three aspects of the musical theater art form, which is singing, dancing, and acting. The class size of each year is really small, and so you get the individual attention that you need to grow as a performer. In musical theater, there is what they call a triple threat performer, and that is someone who can sing, dance, and act really well. So at LaSalle's musical theater program, they train you to bring all those three skills up to an equal level. The musical theater industry is really, really competitive to begin with, but at LaSalle they prepare you for that world in a safe environment, so you get to make mistakes, you get to, go through these very intense classes, but then towards the end of your study, you become a much stronger performer. LaSalle has probably been the best 3 years of my life because the things you learn, the people you meet, the training you get, and also the friends you've made. So I'm very, very thankful to have had my education here at LaSalle.
Hi, my name is Faith Tan, and I'm an associate producer at Esplanade Theatres on the Bay. I graduated in 2003 with a diploma in arts management, and I'm coming back to do my master's in arts and cultural management here at LaSalle. I chose LaSalle because the first time I went to the campus, I felt a very strong positive energy and vibe, and this openness and positivity carried through as I went through my course. One of my projects while I was studying arts management here allowed me to work with students from different disciplines, and this enabled me to get to know them better, be part of a very creative experience, and form relationships that have lasted till today. The arts management course here is not just confined to the classroom, it also gives you the opportunity to go outside into the Singapore arts industry to do attachments and internships with festivals, arts companies. This gives you real-life work experience even before you've graduated from school, so you are prepared to enter into the workforce in Singapore.